Hello YouTube modeling community. Welcome to Morris Custom Model Shop. James Morris here, saying God bless all here as always. Well, I made it to ACME and back. And first thing I want to do is to apologize to all my friends that were there. I left the show early and I'm sorry about that, but my back and legs had just gotten me in so much pain that I couldn't function anymore. I just couldn't get around. I bought stuff from replicas and miniatures from Norm, and I lost it somewhere before I got out of the building. It's the last thing about it that I bought, and I still laid it down somewhere and lost it. So I just wasn't functioning good. I wasn't myself, and I apologize for that. I'd worked 13 of the last 14 days before I came to the show. And then instead of resting up Friday, me and Junior went to the Southeast Civil War and Locomotive Museum and walked around and took pictures of that. And so I just didn't get enough rest, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, it was a great time, and I enjoyed my time with everybody. I enjoyed my time at the motel with all the great guys that I got to meet for the first time and renew acquaintances, ones I met before. It was great to see Jeff and Charlie McCarthy. When I was a kid, I always knew that Charlie McCarthy could talk without Edgar Bergen's hand in his back, and he can, and it was fun to find out. It's great to renew acquaintances with all the other guys. There's just too numerous to name. We had a lot of fun. We went out Friday evening with James, the young model master, and Skylar from Kicking Wing, and Little Joe and his lady, the winch at the bench. Had a great time with them. Had a good meal and good fellowship. Just a lot of good fun talking to them. And then Saturday evening, Jim's Styrene Monkey went out with us. We had some good chicken wings and walked around Ollie's and didn't find anything. But, it was after being at that show with all the stuff they had there, going to Ollie's and looking at the models was kind of a real letdown, But anyway, I'm going to do this to share with you what I did buy and get out of there with. Something I'd never seen before. Some of you guys may know about these, and I just didn't know about them, and it was very interesting to me. Where's the other one? Anyway, these are their bag kits, or Intex kits of motorcycles with sidecars. I'd never seen them before. I used to do some Intex kits way back in the day. There's there's a Suzuki, a Kawasaki, a Honda, and a Yamaha, if I haven't lost it. There it is. And there's the Honda. All of them are 750s. They all have sidecars and riders for the sidecars. They're in 1/25th scale, which is the scale I prefer. And they seem to be really nice, well-detailed little motorcycles. I've never seen anything quite like them. I'll pull a Honda out and let you have a look at it. You can see here, it even comes with this one. The Honda's a police bike. P-O-L-I-S. I think is that the way the Italians spell police, I think. And it comes with a little piece of acetate for the windshields. Quite simple construction. but they're really well made. I got 4 of them for $20 from the guy. There's the figures. There's the chrome. The seat and kickstand's tires are molded in black. The frame is molded in blue. And sidecar is in white. They're neat little things. I'd never seen them before. Rick, maybe you can give me some ideas. Rick Zink's our history expert out there. I'd never seen them before, never heard of them. What they were, what kind of a thing they were part of, or what. The two of them appear to be, from the way the figures are dressed, racing bikes, and one of them is just a touring bike because it's got a female figure with long hair that's flowing back in the wind. But those are fun, and they look like they'll be a great change of pace build. Maybe something I can do in the 48-hour builds or something like that later on. Also, from my good friend Jimmy Flintstone, I picked up a couple more bodies. I got this. It's a 50 Chevy front end with a 57 Chevy behind on it. And I just thought this looked cool. So, I bought that, and then the last thing I bought before I left, with my vendor up towards the front, was this. It is the chassis and engine and stuff from an IMSA 80s Camaro, and I'm thinking that I can put the two together, make a IMSA Camaro based pickup truck or something. That's what I was thinking when I bought it. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'll let you know later when I get around to it. And also from Jimmy, I bought a bullet nose Studebaker. If y'all remember, I've got that painting in there on the wall that my sister-in-law did. Has a convertible bullet nose, but actually what my brother owned was a coupe. So I'll be building that later on. Another thing from Jimmy, I got a Coke machine. I told some of you at the show that I've started on a garage. It is a group dedication. My garage is going to be a group dedication to everybody in the YouTube community. I'm going to include as many names of our members or their channels in the advertisement and stuff in the thing. I've decided on some already, and if any of you got a suggestion of where you'd like to have your name on the garage, what advertisement or what part or whatever, let me know. Like I said, I've got some in mind, but I'm still kind of shaking the marbles around my head to get to what all I'm going to do with everybody. But I'm going to try to get everybody in on it, if at all possible. Also, I just done my last sculpture from Jimmy in the Halloween build there, the skull, and I actually brought that to Charlie Mack, and I wanted another one for next year's Halloween, and I let Junior pick it out. And of course, being a comic book fanatic, he got me Heath Ledger's Joker that I'll be painting for next year's Halloween build. The detail on Jimmy's stuff is just he is really an artist when it comes to sculpting these things. That's beautiful. When we first got to looking at it, we noticed his scar on the lower lip, and we thought that didn't look right. We looked Heath Ledger up on the internet and didn't see that scar on his lip, but the night we got back from ACME, that night they had Batman on, and it was the version with Heath in it, and yes, that scar is on his lip in that movie. So that's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, so much for that bag. Now, I also did a little bargain hunting. Got me an ice cream truck. Found that for $5, and I didn't have it, and God knows I'll buy any kind of car for $5. Also, I picked this up back in the day when these were IMC kits. I built every one of these Fords, the GT, the Mark IV, the J car, all of them. I had them all, and of course lost them in the move from Ohio down here. But this one, I got this for like $15. Everything's there except for the decals, which is not a problem, as you can see, because I'd probably painted the stripes on anyway, and the circles and numbers you can get anywhere. So, but it's in excellent condition and all like that, so I'm just tickled with that. Two of the things that I went to the show looking for, alright, let go there. Two of the things I went to the show looking for was that baby right there. This kit, the 3940 Ford Sedan, has been out since forever, and when I was young, but I never did get one to build. So when I saw all the extra features and everything they put into this one, I had to have this one, so I got it this time. And I also got the Grease Lightning kit, because I love the looks of that car. The only thing disappointing about this is that this is supposed to be a race car. If you watch the movie, it's supposed to be a racer, but they didn't put any engine modifications in it whatsoever. It's strictly a box stock flathead single barrel Ford engine. So I do know now where my R-Done head kit's going to go and so on like that, so I'll be hopping that thing up. That was all I've got at the show and managed to get away with. On the way back, J.E. and I stopped at the I-75 Flea Market just to throw this in. We went in there looking around, and I managed to get not one, but two NASCAR Buicks, $5 a piece. Like I said, I'll buy any model car kit for $5. I don't care what it is. I'd even buy Chevrolets for $5. So, but that's about all I picked up, besides a lot of good memories and a lot of fun from a lot of fellas. They just, so many great guys out there. I know I missed some. I saw pictures of Tim Halsey there, but I never did get to speak to him. I hate that, because I like Tim. He and I have talked many times. He's from down around close to where my brother lives, and talked to him a lot about different things, and just a great bunch of guys. I had a great time. Things will be different next year for me when I come down there. I promise you that. I will get some rest before I come, and I will have something put on the table this next year. I really look forward. I love band advertisement. That's a great thing, because I love the things that the politically incorrect stuff. Anyway, that's all for right now. I'm going to put up a slideshow. Junior did his usual wonderful job with that little GoPro camera he bought me. He went around, and I've got pictures of every car that was on the table. 540 pictures, I believe, that I'll be putting up here a little later on, and getting everybody a good slideshow. I've also got pictures from the Locomotive Museum. If y'all would like to see a slideshow of that, just leave a comment below and I'll do one. And throw this out too for the history buffs. I've got a video of the house that Davy Crockett was born in. It's still sitting over in Tennessee outside Johnson City, and I've got a video of it. If anybody would like to see that, leave a comment below. Anybody needing shop cards, I've got plenty left. Just I'll put my email in down here. Just shoot me your address. I'll get a shop card out to you. For now, though, that's about all. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.